It's good to be reminded of life here at Art City and among you. This is from Carl Sandburg. The earth is a forgotten cinder, a heaving fireball cooled off, thus the story of the rocks. Now the poem. Before this body, this wet birth, before sentences and diagrams, all I knew was that first sound. Water breaking, veins bursting open. The liquids of your grammar, my first primer, moving by meanders. Urges I cannot, will not ignore, tuning me to minor chords. Strains of sadness I cannot unhear. I remember floating in the waters of Clear Lake. Remember the well, priming the pump. Clear and cold, you stream into a pail placed in the kitchen where a long-handled metal cup hung from a hook, and we drank lapping rhythms, tasted mineral-rich streams. Your rills and trickles sculpt my awareness. I was not sent forth empty-voiced. In plumes and sprays and falls of light, I see the vanity of resistance. Your symphonies dissolve my stubborn, my unforgiving. When hope turns to water and words to silt, I must not try harder. I must kneel and believe. Husband, too long ground on the stone of your silence. Now I whet on the stone of your patience. Thus the betrothal of water and stone. And now Jean Kalanimus woke up sick in the middle of the night, and she wrote this beautiful poem responding to some sculptures here at Art City. Say it in stones. This poem fears being written. This poem's concern is it won't convey the impact it feels when it's gobsmacked by Paul Lindhard's 11-ish foot sculpture of a prickly pear cactus, defined in negative space. Inside each of two marble columns, the prickly pear is hollowed out. Even its stinging needles are part of the sculpted stone. Paul tells the poem, the sculpture is going to be a fountain. Water will create a torrent in the chasm. I smile, imagining a drought-tolerant plant being overwatered. This poem wants to say, though this sculpture is made of Italian Bardiglio marble, what surprises is the prickly pear pricks. Walking me to her space, sculptor Joanne Doobie says, just seeing a rock makes me happy. At the site, I notice sculpted fish fossils similar to the one I observe, its tail flipping as a reflex, perhaps, to being land-bound. I too am a fish out of water. Joanne then introduces me to her tabby cat, rendered in orange calcite. Here's my cat, she says. She never runs away. Informing me how light fractures stone, Doobie displays a highly polished gray-brown Labradorite sculpture. This stone from Madagascar contains colorful hidden shapes. When exposed to sunlight, these forms create a light show, flashing iridescent golds, pinks, greens, and blues. No wonder it's called the Stone of Transformation. No wonder the sculptor adds, it's all about the light.